I got tested for coronavirus and I'm ready to talk about it. Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome Fata family. If this is your first time here, you're welcome. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit that little bell so you can get notifications each time I post. And as for my loyal returning subscribers, I say 7 up to you. So guys, as you can see in the title, today I'll be sharing with you my journey, and I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous guys, but you know what, I'm gonna share with you my journey. So guys, let's get into the video. So guys, I got tested for COVID-19 and this happened on the 27th of May, and that's how long it took me to upload this video. I was so scared guys, I don't want to lie. I just waited until I feel better. I kept on like postponing because I wanted to upload it and talk about it, but I think I was not in a good space to talk about it. But today I'm at a good place. I think I have dealt with the trauma and I'm good. And also, like, I was so scared to be overwhelmed by people asking me so much questions and so forth, to understand. So I had to deal with the trauma and make sure that I am okay. And you know what, I'm at a good place right now. Even this week wasn't like the greatest week of my life. So much happened. I've cried. It wasn't a best week, and I'm sorry guys. Before I continue, last Sunday I couldn't post because I'm in the Goa. So yeah, but you know what, we back, we good, Sim Georgia, and I'm ready to do this. So guys, it wasn't a very easy journey to go through, but I guess I just had to go through that. Imagine everyone is scared of this virus, to understand. So finding yourself having to test for that same virus that everyone is scared of, to understand that the trauma that it brings. So yeah, it was a very scary journey, and I'm so scared to be all over guys. But yeah, what happened is guys, they always check our temperatures, right? And it happened horrid that day. Auntie checked our temperatures and my temperature was 37. It was 30 what, my temperature said 37.6, and that day I knew that I was doomed. I was finished. So okay, I think Auntie didn't believe, you know, so she was like, okay, let's do it again. So we use I don't know what do we call, thermometer or what, I don't know, but she made me to test the temperature again, and the temperature didn't change. And I could see that the auntie is now panicking, like she couldn't like comprehend what was going on. She was like and I was just there chilled, and she made me to test for the third time, and the temperature didn't change. It was 37.6. But at the same time guys, I was not panicking, right? Because most of the time when I'm on my periods, my temperature like increases, you understand. But now corona, when it increased, it only like increased to 36.9, you understand. So this time it said 37.6. But at the same time I was like, no, maybe it's because I'm on my periods and whatsoever. So I didn't panic. So the auntie like took me to the clinic. We have a clinic in our campus So she took me there, and when we got there, she explained to the doctor and so forth. Unfortunately, the doctor didn't know how to speak English, so they had to get someone to come and translate for us, because my phone wasn't like working at that day. I don't know what was wrong with it. It just delayed the process of translating, and anyway, they got someone to come and interpret for us. And baby girl, listen, that guy was cute. I have never seen such a cute Chinese. Like, God, that guy was hot. So the guy came in, he looked so hot, so clean, and the guy was like, listen, don't panic, please don't panic. The doctor says try by all means to not panic. And I was like, how can I panic when you're here? Baby, how can I panic when you are this handsome? Yo, guys, that guy was, wow, he was cute, honestly. But anyway, the guy said I must like be calm, and the doctor is here to help me and so forth. And I was still calm, and yeah. So the doctor asked me a few questions. He asked me about symptoms, and I didn't have any symptoms, guys, honestly. And I was just like confused what was going on at that moment, because I didn't have any symptoms besides my high temperature. So as the doctor was busy like asking me questions, listen, gang of leaders came in. Like, I think that frustrated me. I think that really frustrated me, because there was so much people in the room, and I was just like overwhelmed by everyone, and that made me to whew, yeah, that made me to start panic. And that's where I saw, you know what, this thing is serious. So I saw the doctor like starting to spray around me and spraying the pen that I was using, and at that point it felt like an insult. I was like, doctor, do you think I have coronavirus? Why are you spraying everything? Why are you spraying the pen that I was holding? Why are you spraying the table? What are you doing? Do you think I have coronavirus? Do you think so? Like, seriously, guys, like, I was so mad at that point. But I understand how the doctor was protecting himself and everyone around us, and I was a suspect. I was a suspect. That's the truth. So yeah, he gave me some few tablets to take for my temperature, like to decrease. And yeah, he was like, if your temperature doesn't get better, we need to take you to the hospital. So guys, I'm not sure what's going on with me today, but they have checked my temperature as always, and it was so high. So I'm not sure what's going on. I thought, or maybe because I'm on my period. Normally when I'm on my period, like, the temperature like goes high, you understand? So even today it was high. I think it was 37.6, something like that. So the doctor said I should not worry. He doesn't think it's something serious. Maybe I'm just catching a cold. So he gave me some pills, and I told her I don't have enough mask, and then he gave me the mask. So guys, the thing now is, I'm not sure if I should tell my parents or not, because I think they're gonna panic. So yeah, I think I'm not gonna tell anyone until like everything's okay. I was so confused if I should tell my parents or not. I didn't want to stress them with something that I'm not even sure about. Maybe it was just a flu, understand? So I didn't want to worry them, especially when I'm so far from them. By in like China, like in like China. So yeah. Fast forward, the next day, I got a call and they were like, sisters, we need to take you to the hospital. And I was like, what? Hospital? What? And that's where, like, guys, I don't wanna lie. That's where reality kicked in. What? Hospital? Like, guys, I'm afraid of hospitals. Yo, if you know me, you'll know I'm scared of hospital. I don't want to be in that environment. I just don't want to. So I needed to inform my parents, because now we were talking about hospital, and I just had to tell them, inform them if I might not get a chance to do so. So I tried to get hold of my mother and I told her, this is what's going on, and sisters, I need to go to the hospital. Fine, we go to the hospital. So before they actually asked me anything, or before I took the test, I took the temperature, and the temperature said 38. And I was like, you know what? You know what? It's over. It's over. I'm doomed. I'm like 30 what? 38. And guys, I was so stressed. I was so stressed. They took me to the fever room, and I can remember quite well that room was so cold. It was so scary to be in that environment. I think even that time, that's where reality actually kicked in. And I just remember how the doctors were covered by, I don't know, man, they were wearing their PPE. Every part of their body was just covered by clothes or by whatever they use. And they will make you to sit from a distance, and they will ask you few questions, and I was so scared. The doctor was like, ni hui sure jongoma. I was like, no, I cannot speak Chinese. And fortunately enough, the doctor could speak some little English, so we could communicate. So he asked me a few questions, things like, did I go to Wuhan? Did I meet someone from there? Do I have any symptoms or anything? And I was like, no doctor, the only thing that is wrong with me is that my temperature is high. And then after they took the blood test, they made me to go and pay some machine. I don't know what's called. I think I did a footage on this, and yeah. Okay, so now I'm at the ATM. Okay, it's not ATM. I don't know what's this, and I don't know what's going on, but I can see 562 yen. I don't have that money. Whoa, I don't have that money. What's going on here? Sure. So guys, like, I was so surprised the amount that I had to pay. I didn't believe it. I just couldn't believe it. Oh, my money. I had to pay that amount, guys, and it was too much. And fortunately enough, I had that money. And now I was just testing if I had that money in my Chinese bank account. I didn't believe that I had that amount, but I just tried, and it was a successful payment, so I was glad. Secondly, I had to go to make another test. I don't know, what do they call it, nozzle, what yeah, I don't know. But what I know is that thing was painful. What? That thing was painful, guys. I don't wanna lie, that thing was painful. So okay, cool. I went into that room and the doctor was like, girl, don't look at me, don't face me, face at the window. And yeah, I went in and I sat down and faced the window, and she came with something long. I don't know, guys, what do we call that thing? It looked like an earbud, but a long one. Okay, guys, I don't know what do they call that thing, but anyway, it's fine. She came to me and she was like, okay, don't touch me. And I was like, okay, cool. She brought that thing close to me, and I thought she was gonna like put it in my mouth, like do those tests like in DNA, you understand? Little did I know, or no, this thing is not actually going into my mouth. This thing is going into my nose. Not only in my nose, it so what happened, guys, is this woman like rubbed it on my nose. I was like, okay, fine, maybe she just want the liquid in from my nose. Little did I know that that woman was gonna shove that thing into my nostrils. I didn't know, guys. I had no idea that woman would push that thing in. I felt it guys, that thing is so uncomfortable. What? Now I understood when she said don't touch me. So guys, she shoved that thing into my nostrils, and I was like, and she took it out. I thought she was done, but not at all. This was only the beginning. It came this side. At that point I felt like crying, but I was like, no, I'm not gonna cry. So she took it out and I thought, okay, we are done. Hi, doctor was like, hey, this doctor was like, I was like, yo, doctor, do you wanna kill me? I was like, you know what, okay, doctor, wait, let me breathe. You understand? So I was like, okay. I tried to breathe in and I was like, okay, now I'm ready. And she did the test again and I was not happy at all. I wasn't happy at all. When I was done with that nose, whatever they call it, test, I had to do x-ray, chest x-ray, but I didn't do that test because baby girl couldn't read Chinese, so I just left and they told me, okay, your results will be back tomorrow. So yeah, I went back to school and I drank my pills. Auntie kept on like monitoring my temperature, and I got really frustrated because I was taking the pills but my temperature was not like decreasing, and that was stressing me out. And for the fact that, guys, I had to wait for the results, that was the worst part. Oh, that was the worst part. I was just scared, understand? As much as I was telling myself, man, relax, just relax, maybe just catching a flu. And mind you, guys, that week school opened, so everyone like came back to school, and I was so stressed and I was like, you don't know how a man guy, you understand? So it's possible to actually like get this virus. So but I tried to be positive. I prayed. Oh, I remember I prayed, and yeah, that was so scary. That was so scary. But I tried to pray, and I told myself, you know what, even if the results come positive, it's not the end of the world. I can still like recover from this virus, you understand? At that point, I needed to prepare my mind and my emotions to not like break down or make fear to kill me, you understand? So I couldn't sleep that night, I remember. But fortunately I ended up sleeping. I don't know how, but I did. So the following day came, and I went to get the results. And when I got my results, that's where I saw what I didn't do the chest test. So I quickly went to do it, and then I got my results, and the baby girl was negative. And guys, the relief, oh, like guys, that was so scary. That was so scary. I don't even wish it to my enemy. That was a very scary place to be in. And actually seeing the doctors wearing those PPEs, like it just brought this thing to life, and actually say, oh, you know what, this virus do exist, you understand? So I'm really grateful that, honestly, I'm very grateful that I have experienced this. It actually, I don't know, it gave me a wake-up call. You know what, everyone is a victim to this virus. I choose which ubani unjani, you understand? If you are not like cautious, if you don't like follow precautions, wash your hands and wear your mask, if you don't do that, you're opening up doors, you understand? The thing is, I thought this thing will never like come to me or to anyone close that I know. Little did I know, Hori, I can be a victim too, understand? So guys, just be careful. Just be careful. I know it is frustrating, guys. I know I have been trapped for 7 months now. I think, yeah, from January. Yeah. We have been trapped to not go anywhere. Like the campus doesn't allow us to go outside the school, so we have been here, and I know how frustrating that is. I know, guys, but you know what, after whatever that has happened, I am cool with it. Like seriously, I am cool with it. So what I want to say to you guys, or if you wanna like run your errands, do it quickly and come back home. I know it is frustrating, but please try by all means to not go out. Please, I am begging you. Just be safe, guys. I understand, guys, the frustration of just like being at home and doing nothing. And like people always complain, I'm tired of this lockdown, we wanna go outside, I want my life back and whatnot. But honestly, we forget, our only problem now is just going outside, and we are okay. We are healthy, our families are healthy, our friends are healthy, everyone around us is healthy, and we are not grateful. Like, just be grateful for that. I understand it is frustrating, but be grateful, Hori, you are okay and you are not dealing with any COVID-19 in your family, you understand? So just be grateful, and I hope soon things will be okay. If you have the virus, it's not the end of the world. I have seen so many people recovering from it, and yeah, just pray, man. Just pray for yourself, pray for the family, pray for the whole world. I believe, Hori, this thing can be conquered. So yeah guys, we have come to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, and also guys, visit my description box. I have more videos that you can watch. And also guys, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. I'll see you next week Sunday. I love you guys. Bye.